All right, next we're gonna check out U2 Days of Ash. So I did listen to American Obituary already. You guys can find that. We're gonna skip that one. But you can find that on my YouTube channel. It's also in my Patreon right now as well, for free, I believe. So we're gonna skip American Obituary, but if for anyone that doesn't know, that one was about Renee Good, and it was really good. And apparently, U2 described Days of Ash as 6 postcards from the present, which we wish weren't here. And apparently they have a new album coming out that's a little more like joyous, and they felt that these songs needed to come out now and needed to come out now and not be on the album, because the album is a little more upbeat. I'm looking forward to that album too. But let's check this out. Yeah, American Obituary was really great. You know, talking about injustice, grief, protests. Yeah, it was really sad. But let's check out Tears of Things, and let's listen to the rest of this EP here. I'm looking forward to this.
There's no start to this story, and I can see no end. 2 young men hearing voices whisper in the wind. I woke up made of marble, a shepherd boy in shock. Michelangelo released me from a single block.
Statue of David.
I'm
Nice.
David the giant killer.
There we go.
With heart-shaped eyes. I was naked as a soldier, far from my mother's cries. Oh, the tears of things, the tears of things.
Ooh, naked as a soldier. Wow, damn.
Tears of things, rising like a flood.
Oof.
The tears of things, the tears of things. I'd cry them if I could. Was it you, Lord, I was listening to? You didn't say much. Said, let my fingers form you, be fashioned by my touch. Be open to be broken, as every heart that sings. No voice and drum can overcome a symphony of strings. Said you'd make of me an instrument for melody and word. I wonder as I fall asunder, was it really you I heard? Or the tears of things, the tears of things.
Wow. Wow, this is so like reflective and poetic. Did David really have heart-shaped pupils like that? Heart-shaped eyes, wow.
Things, the tears of things, songs made out of rain. The tears of things, the tears of things. Here we go again. Mussolini came to see me, a shadow by his side. Church bells ring, are vanishing, and the vanishing denied. 6 million voices silenced in just 4 years. A silent song of Christendom, so loud everybody hears. Before the roar, before the blast, stench and shame. There's a howling, wailing sound, screams your name. I'm David, not Goliath. I was born in Bethlehem. Now there is no us if there is no them. My eyes were burned from all I learned. There are things I can't unsee. In this your holy war, there's nothing holy here for me. More the tears of things, the tears of things. Rising like a flood.
man, is really like juxtaposing the living with compassion and love amid like all this, the opposite of that, all this violence and war. And U2 just does it in such a good way, man. Such a spiritual, like, oh man, such a human condition, you know, and not even like blaming. It's kind of just like melancholy for that it has to be this way at all. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. So good. Oh, hold on. Let's go back a little bit.
If you put a man into a cage and rattle it enough, a man becomes the kind of rage that cannot be locked up. No, it cannot be locked up. No, it cannot be locked up. Dear God, you made us so you wouldn't be alone. Every heart is exiled until a heart gets home. Don't send us back to stone. Don't send us back to stone.
Oh my God. It's so poetic. It's so good. You made us so you wouldn't be alone. Every heart is exiled until a heart gets home. We're kind of like exiled into independence. It's and into this illusion that we're all separate individuals in a way. You know what I mean? Like, because we're like we've talked about before with U2, we're all so much more connected than we think. Yeah, we're all so much more connected than we think, and until a heart gets home, maybe it's like once we see what's on the other side of death, we realize, I don't know, I like the idea of that. I'm a little, I don't know. Part of me is, I just don't know what happens after death, and it's hard for me to imagine that, like, we just continue in some other, I don't know, like our consciousness just lives like in heaven. I feel like if you lived eternally anywhere, it would just eventually be like hell, kind of. Like eternal life at all would, because if you really think about it, you would end up doing everything there is possible to do, and then there's nothing left except to just do it all again and again and again. Like eventually it would turn into a hell. I don't know. That's just like, but who knows? Maybe we aren't the same and we go back into this, the wholeness, the oneness. I don't know, man. I don't know. You have an ingrown fingernail. Dang, that sucks. Anyways, that was sorry to get off on that tangent, but super interesting to think about. All this stuff is, I like thinking about this stuff.
Don't send us back to stone.
Such a
river, sea, and mountain, desert, dust, and snow. Everybody is my people. Let my people go.
such an interesting concept for a song, like from the perspective of the statue of David. Where Israel and Palestinians can live side by side in just and peaceful coexistence. Man, I wonder, oh my God, just how much things have changed even since this was released is incredible. Just incredible. I mean, like, we just bombed, killed Iran's leader and a lot of the other top people. I don't know. I wonder if this would have changed at all if they had written it just like a month later or really, you know, I don't know. I think they would have even mentioned I said they only mentioned Renee Good on the first one. They might have even mentioned Pretty if they had written it just a week or two later. Man, things are just happening so fast. It's like you can't even keep up. Can't even keep up with it. Yeah, but just so poetic and reflective and like and it was very complex even like musically. It kind of built up and built up, like welled up this emotion. The tears of things. Man, U2 is so good at just like leaving me kind of like lost for words on trying to describe what I'm feeling or the song itself. And I love it. I love that. All right, Song of the Future. Let's check this out.
The future, as everyone knows, is where we're gonna be spending the rest of our life. Who said the future is close? Never saw the promise in her eyes. Liberty. And I'm running my mouth off is not poetry. And I'm running my mouth off again. Sarina, Sarina, she's the son of the future. Playing in my mind. Gotta know, gotta find a way to get to her. She's holding up a sign. Sarina, Sarina, she's the son of the future.
Okay. Oh my God, man. What did he say about the never saw the promise in her eyes, liberty? Mm. But then he's singing about Serena, the 16-year-old. Yeah, I have like a about section for these songs. This was about a 16-year-old Iranian activist beaten to death during the Women Life Freedom protests. Damn. That's just so tragic and sad and awful.
Sarina, Sarina, she's the son of the future.
Wow.
Get shut, heaven is closed. All the classroom prophets gone to ground. Schoolgirl says everyone knows. Love is a verb, not a noun. Or so it seems.
Man, the love is a verb, not a noun. Really hit home there. Man. Man, this one's really catchy. Oh, I just missed that. Sorry, I was reading something else. Let's go back. Since 2022 so-called schoolgirl uprising, latest data shows that 7,000 people were killed asking for the same freedoms that so many take for granted. Jeez. Some estimates are as high as 30,000 deaths. Holy oh my God. It's so true. It's so true, man. Our democracy and our society is so fragile. We don't even understand how much we take our freedoms for granted. And I'm saying that as someone, that's me. I don't even, but it's artists like this that help me understand at least a little bit. There was a Gina Masha Amini was in there as well. A 22-year-old Kurdish Iranian woman died in police custody, accused of improperly wearing a hijab. Oh man. All right, Wild Peace featuring Adiola and Jackknife Lee. Oh, this is not a conventional song. This is a poem by Israeli poet Yehuda Amikai. If I'm not pronouncing that right, I apologize, guys. Full disclosure, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing some of these names right. It broadens the EP's lens beyond individual stories towards something more universal, a meditation on peace, conflict, and the absurdities and hopes caught between them. Absurdities is such a good word for that. The absurdities caught between peace and conflict. It's really just absurd. I don't know, Humby. I don't know that.
Not the peace of a ceasefire, not even the vision of the wolf and the lamb, but rather, as in the heart when the excitement is over, and you can talk about a great weariness. I know that I know how to kill. makes me an adult. And my son plays with a toy gun that knows how to open and close its eyes and say, Mama. A peace without the big noise of beating swords into plowshares, without wars, without the dirt of the heavy rubber stamp. Let me light, floating, like lazy white foam, a little rest for the wounds. Who speaks of healing? And the howl of the orphans is passed from one generation to the next, as in a relay race. The baton never falls. Let it come, like wildflowers, suddenly, because the field must have it. Wild peace.
Damn. That was intense. I feel like a little bit of that might have been lost in translation a little bit. Some of that, just a couple parts didn't. But, man. Like wildflowers, wild peace just pops up. I hope that's coming, man. I hope we... I don't know if humans are capable of like a utopian kind of world where there's no conflict and war. I mean, war has been like a profit machine since forever. I'd like to think I have hope that we can do that. But like, I don't know, man. The greed and that comes with power and the inhumanity that can come with having so much power, and I don't know. Maybe AI can help us solve it. If it doesn't destroy us all, maybe it can help us solve all of these issues. I think it's very possible. It might come up with a system of society that we all are like, how did we not think of that? It's genius. It benefits everybody. That would be amazing. Maybe it'll pop up like wildflowers. I hope. All right, one life at a time. Let's check this out. Okay, this one is inspired by the story of Auda Hathaline, a Palestinian father of 3 killed in the West Bank. Jeez. This is heavy. This is a heavy EP, man. It really is 6 postcards from the present that we wish we didn't have. One life, the phrase spoken about him, one life at a time, becomes a kind of plea for human recognition and gradual personal progress towards peace. man, asking the same questions I just asked. Oh man, the thing that kills me is like, I know when people get exposed to other cultures and other people, like you realize how similar you truly are. Like, it's so easy to forget when we're separated by culture and continents and countries. But like, man, we are all so much more alike than we are different. It's really sad that we lose sight of that, and we tend to like demonize the people that are not like us, like the us versus them. Obviously there are times when like injustices and oppression need to be dealt with. But man, yo, thank you for the raid, Brad. What's up? But thank you again for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let's jump back into this. We're listening to U2 Days of Ash. This one's about a Palestinian father of 3 who was killed. And I was just talking about how different cultures and different people, we're all so much more alike than we realize in day-to-day life. And like, when you're around other people of different cultures and religions and stuff, you really realize how similar all humans are. We're all so similar and connected, and it's just sad that we I don't know, that we haven't figured out society yet and how to not have tragic wars and conflict. And this whole EP is just like such a reflective, poetic art about the absurdities that occur between peace and conflict. Trying to reach peace without conflict, and there's just it's like you can't do it. I wish we could do it. And then I was saying, maybe AI can help us. Maybe AI could help us. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. He was a documentary filmmaker too. Wow. No justice or prosecution of his murder despite widely circulated film of the incident. Wow.
What you have depends on what you are. What you buy is what you're being sold. How you hope depends on what you dream. What you imagine is your destiny. What you forget might set your spirit free. To be the changes that have to be. Oh
my God.
Time doesn't pass, it waits in place until it meets you face to face.
there's no law, is there no crime? Man, that's like, it's like, of course there is. It's kind of, we all kind of intuitively know right from wrong. Not our elites? Shit, man. That's too real. That's too real. That goes off of what I was just saying. Like, I like to have hope and faith that we can get to a place where we kind of have this sort of utopian society, but I don't know that it's possible when people get in positions of power and it's the greed and it's just too easy to abuse that power. It's, I don't know. Humans haven't proven the ability to not do that. I mean, you even look at such a small scale thing like the Stanford prison experiment. It's like the most unsuspecting person, when put in a position of power, is gonna tend to abuse it. I don't know. Sad fact of life. I think we need I don't know. I think we need more art like this to help people, because the more we become aware of that tendency within us, the more we can combat it. Look at people that use hacks in video games. Yeah. All right, the final track here, Yours Eternally, featuring Ed Sheeran and Taras Topalia. I don't know. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The closing track is framed as a letter from a soldier. Guest vocals from Ed Sheeran and Ukrainian musician turned soldier Taras Topalia. This song reflects on the war in Ukraine, though through a very personal lens, collapsing the political and emotional into an intimate narrative about commitment, resilience, and love in the face of conflict. All right, here we go. I'm looking forward to this. This film contains footage from a documentary about Ukrainian soldiers fighting for freedom. Damn.
Don't sleep, don't even think about it. No need, maybe a little bit. Still dream about waking up free as we can be. Forget whatever doesn't fit. Regret none of it. Don't bet on getting rid of me. Yours eternally.
Giddy.
Friends or whatever we are calling ourselves these days. My current location I cannot disclose. Geographically, it's nowhere that I've been before, but emotionally we're on the same road. If you have a chance to laugh at me. If you have the chance to hold, is it you?
Man, this is like exactly what I was saying. This is so good at just showing the humanity there. Like, it's so easy to not realize that they're just like us. They're having beautiful meals together, petting cats, laughing, and juxtaposed with in the face of war, in the middle of war. It's like it's absurd. It's really absurd.
Is it you? Don't sleep, don't even think about it. No need, maybe a little bit. Still dream
Damn.
about waking up free as we can be. Forget whatever doesn't fit. Regret none of it. Don't bet on getting rid of me, yours eternally. As your so-called companion, the worst jokes and the greatest times. You got me high, and the stars got me home. Faith in me was blinding. Yours is the song that I've always sung. You are not lost out there because you are not alone. If you have a chance to reach for me. In the chaos of the earth, we'll find beauty. All this time we've been chasing dust, soldier's song and sailor's lust, the glory of the world that we can yet see. Don't sleep, don't even think about it. No need, maybe a little bit. Still dream about waking up free as we can be. Forget whatever doesn't fit. Regret none of it. Don't bet on getting rid of me, yours eternally.
Man, thank God that guy's still alive. This is incredible. W Dez, that's right. Damn. Wow. Yeah, I could see the these songs are, you know, it's U2 is usually pretty like abstract with their lyrics and their songs, but these were much less so. Pretty direct. I can see why they put them in a separate EP and not on their own album. I love that they did this though. It feels like the perfect time for this to release. And it really just puts the focal point on these on specific people and specific moments. Mm. Wow. Um okay, let's read this really quick. According to a press release, this 6-song collection functions as an immediate response to current events, and it was inspired by many extraordinary and courageous people fighting on the front lines of freedom. These EP tracks couldn't wait. These songs were impatient to be out in the world, Bono said in a statement. They are songs of defiance and dismay and lamination. Bono focuses on individuals who've lost their lives due to political violence, including Renee Good, who's mentioned on American Obituary. Good was killed by ICE agents last month. Also gets name checked in Bruce Springsteen's recent protest. Yeah. Protest song. We did a reaction to that one too. I loved that one. Yours Eternally features UK pop star Ed Sheeran and Ukrainian singer Taras Topolia, whose band teamed up with Sheeran for a version of his tune Two Step in 2022. Oh, I didn't know that. Topolia is also a soldier, and Sheeran introduced him to U2. That led Bono to write a song in the form of a letter from a soldier on active duty with a bold, mischievous spirit to match Ukraine's. Incredible. This was so U2. It was better than what I expected to hear from them. I loved this. I also just love the idea, the name Days of Ash makes you think that like there's hope still from, because out of ashes, you know, when there's a fire that destroys everything, it nurtures the ground, and wild, trees, fauna, wildlife can grow up from the ashes. Even a phoenix rising out of the ashes is a great visual for this album, this EP. Wow. I'm gonna need this to I'm gonna need to sit with this for a little bit. But it was just incredible. So good. Exceeded my expectations. I can't wait to listen to their full album that's coming out soon, this year, I think. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Let me know in the comments what I might have missed. And I'll catch you guys in the next reaction. Much love. Stay blessed. Peace out. Share the love. Don't take things for granted and share the love, guys.